street. And my kidneys. Listen, right? Y'all see that shit? That bit like right. That bit. I don't know when the last. I ain't think I uploaded my last poetry video. Like, bro, listen, right? The thing is, I know how I want my poetry to sound. I know how I want it to look. But like, I'm not gonna say that this is your average, regular poem on some like Shakespeare or some Emily. What's her name? It's Emily something. But I know how I want it to sound. I know how I want it to look. So like, bitch, we still thugging, bitch. So it's almost like, just thug with me for real. You feel me? 1, 2, 3, 4. This bitch got 4. Well, I don't gotta rush it. I don't gotta rush it for real. Don't stab me too hard. Oh God. But this is called the prologue. I still feel like I'm in my prologue. The prologue is basically before you even get to the introduction. So I still feel like I'm in my prologue. I was gonna do this other poem that I had did yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. But I didn't too much really feel like it was up to par. So like, I really do these now only cause, well, I'm finna upload this. So this will technically, well, I'm not gonna do it how I was first doing my content. Or not even content, my first, like, I don't know what to call this for real. But I just call this, like, I call this the prologue. But like, you feel me? Cause I still feel like I'm in my prologue state, and that's before you get to the introduction of. That's before you get to the introduction, and then once you read the introduction, depending on how long the introduction is, that's after that, then it's chapter 1. But like I was saying, I don't know when I'm gonna like really do poetry or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do it more often or what. I probably will though. But just thug with me. This poem is called the prologue. I'm saying everything clear, so you should get it. If you can't, just rewind, because I promise you I'm not gonna edit the words in this thing. I promise you I'm not. But this is called the prologue. I made this today. I ran out of red ink today, and I ran out of black ink yesterday. So like, I probably got a few more words in here, cause like the thing. See, like, it's just this little thin line, but this thin line is so thin that, well, no, it's, take the thin line out. You see, like, that point, like right there, where I got like, where my nail at, like right here. That's where all the ink at, just like right there. So maybe like, if I had to put a number on it, I probably got like, I can maybe write a paragraph before all the ink is gone from right there. A paragraph. So that's, you know, that ain't bad. Maybe a six. Maybe like a 4 or 5 paragraphs, but I think 6 is good. You feel me? But yeah. Damn, I'm for sure out of black ink. But it's cool though. I got this same black pen, but then you see right here that there ain't none right here. Yeah, all that big on. But yeah, I got another black pen, but I ain't tripping. You feel me? Dang, I gotta use the bathroom at the wrong time. You straight though. Dang, I'm really out of red ink. Now I just got this blue one right here. And I really use the blue. I really use the blue one. You see? This bed, it's not full, but it's probably like, I don't know how full it normally would be, but this bed at least like 25, so like a quarter. 25, yeah, a quarter for real. They say live. I ain't trying to live. I'ma surpass the skies with no limit. Alright. Alright. Listen, so this poem is called The Prologue. There's 4 parts to it. I'm saying everything clear, so you gonna hear it. If you feel like you wanna, you feel me, just go back. But they say live. I ain't trying to live. I'ma surpass the skies with no limit. The stepping stone is what this is. Climbing my way upon the food chain while shackled down by stereotyping politics of the hood. But it all means nothing. It's the survival of the fittest. Now come to realization when your comments get longer, they start plotting against you for the things you got, not the money. You see the difference? It's all flawed. Now some old friends are moving slanted. This ain't my first merry-go-round. Tie up all loose ends by any means necessary. I mean necessary if you catch my drift. It's all flawed, wicked, but necessary. For all the billions and millions, are you willing to let a family starve and die just to have what you want? Don't ask me that question. I'm chaos. Like I said, by any means, it's the survival of the fittest. It's the survival of the fittest in this Hunger's game. Coming to the prologue ending, I'm running out of ink. But they know, I'm a different type. A real creature, a beast in the real line, a beast in the real line of extreme things. Upcoming for the introduction, they'll know me all. You see what I'm saying? They say live, I ain't trying to live. I'ma surpass the skies with no limit. The stepping stone is what this is. Climbing my way upon the food chain while shackled down by society stereotyping and politics of the hood. But it all means nothing. It's the survival of the fittest. Now come to realization when your comments get longer, they start plotting against you for the things you got, not the money. You see the difference? It's all flawed. Now some old friends are moving slanted. This ain't my first merry-go-round. Tie up all loose ends by any means necessary. I mean necessary if you catch my drift. It's all flawed, wicked, but necessary. For all the billions and millions, are you willing to let a family starve and die just to have what you want? Don't ask me that question. I'm chaos. Like I said, get it by any means. It's the survival of the fittest in this Hunger's game. Coming to the prologue ended, I'm running out of ink. But you know and they know I'm a different type. A real creature, a real beast in the real line of extreme things. Upcoming, upcoming, upcoming for the introduction, they'll know my name. The prologue. Fuck. Shit took me. Fuck, I just hit 9 minutes. I guess I'll go over that bit for real. Shit. They say live, I ain't trying to live. I'ma surpass the sky with no limit. I'ma surpass the skies with no limit. The stepping stone is what this is. Climbing my way up the food chain while shackled down by society's stereotyping and politics of the hood. But it all means nothing. It's the survival of the fittest. I'm basically just saying like sometimes stereotyping and the politics of within the hood, if you even come from the hood or if you come from the streets or whatever, it all means nothing if you were within the mix of things, or even if you are in the mix of things, it all means nothing. You feel me? It all means nothing. It's the survival of the fittest. Now come to realization when your comments get longer, they start plotting against you for the things you got. Not the money. You see the difference, it's all flawed. Listen, you can give somebody 100 grand right now in cash and tell them no tax, no nothing. But that person still may end up going to jail, may still end up killing somebody because they may look to the next person and be like, wow, or not even jealousy nor envy. But what I'm trying to say is you can't give somebody all the resources in the world and then expect them to basically within the sense of basically be okay and say, okay, I don't gotta sell drugs no more. I don't gotta, I don't gotta have bang outs no more. I don't gotta do fraud. I don't gotta scam. Like, basically, their problems just not gonna be lifted off their shoulders because they not killing you for the money they killing you for what you got. Something for like your name. If you killed the biggest dope boy in the city, your name's cool, it's straight. But at the same time, it's almost like, what did you gain from that? All you did was kill him and you ain't get no money. Because if it was about money, people would be getting money. But sometimes it's not about the money. That's why I say you see the difference. It's flawed. Like, dang, I just hope you get what I'm trying to say. Like, you can give somebody all the resources in the world and they still gonna do what they do. You feel me? A hoe still gonna be a hoe. Uh, Dang, I probably shouldn't cuss, but you feel me? It's cool. Like, you feel me? Like, a dog is still gonna be a dog. If like a cat gonna be a cat. Elephant's gonna be an elephant. Even if you may throw it into the zoo or throw it out into its habitat, it's still gonna be what it is. You feel me? You can take somebody out of the hood and put them in the suburbs. That's where the term comes from. What's the term again? You can take me out the hood, but the hood's still in me. That's where that comes from. Because just cause you took me out of the suburbs, took me out of the hood and took me out of the streets and put me into the suburb. That's what that comes from. I, I hope you get what I'm trying to say, but like, you just see the difference. Like, just cause your comments got longer, or like, I don't know how to explain it. I think I explained it well. That bit had been cracked, but the piece of like glass had just came out recently. I don't really care for it. But yeah, but like, you can give somebody all the resources in the world and they still gonna do what they do. That's basically what I'm trying to say. It's the either gonna make them worse or they really gonna be like, okay, bet I have an opportunity right here, right now to either I don't know, like, you feel me? To either leave that behind or like, now I'm just gonna, I don't know, man. You know what I say? It's all flawed. Now some old friends are moving slanted. Well, this ain't my first merry-go-round. Tie up all loose ends by any means necessary. I mean necessary if you catch my drift. It's all flawed but wicked. It's all flawed, wicked but necessary. for all the billions and millions, are you willing to let a family starve and die just to have what you want? Don't don't ask me that question. I'm chaos. Like I said, get it by any means. It's the survival of the fittest in this Hunger's game. Coming to the prologue ending, I'm running out of ink. But they know, you know, I'm a different type, a real creature, a beast in the real line, in the real line of of the of the extreme things. Upcoming for the introduction. They'll all know me. You feel me? Honestly, this is my third one, by the way. I think I already told y'all that. No, that was before I first uploaded. That was before I first uploaded and shit. But listen though, um, I'm trying to upload this today. I had work today. I had work today. Had work yesterday. Got work tomorrow, and then I got work after that again. I ain't tripping. You know, this ain't nothing. Just a stepping stone. But hey, I get my driver's license next week. I get my driving license next week. Um, damn. I get my driving license next week. We just gonna keep uploading from there. I'm on level 50. Think I'm level 55 or 56 on Diablo. Yeah, I'm between one of those levels right now. I might hit level 6. Nah, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna hit level 60 tonight. Because I'm getting off at 9. And I gotta stop by the gas station. So yeah, man, that's what it is. Um, yeah, like that's really it. But hey, man, I'm gonna get back with y'all. This chaos business, man.